Well, right now, Secretary of Education Linda McMahon is in Iowa today. She's here announcing Iowa as the first state in the country to receive a federal waiver. It frees up how our state can spend millions of dollars in education funding. KCCI chief political reporter Amanda Rooker is at an elementary school in Denison this afternoon. That's in northwest Iowa, and it's where the secretary shared those plans. What does this mean for education in our state, Amanda?
Well, Jody, this may sound technical, but it's a big change. The U.S. Secretary of Education told me this is about shifting money away from compliance and red tape and into classrooms. And Iowa actually made history today. We are the first state in the country to make this big funding change. Now, ahead of the announcement that the Education Secretary made, she met students and teachers here at Broadway Elementary School in Denison, Iowa. Right now, state and federal leaders say this is about $9.5 million in federal education funding, and it comes with strict compliance rules and lots of different funding streams. State leaders say that means that millions of dollars are spent on paperwork and reporting instead of directly on students. Under this waiver, those funding streams are combined into a single block grant, giving Iowa more flexibility to decide how to use the money. And over the next 4 years, the state will receive about $9.5 million. State leaders say without the waiver, more of that money would go toward meeting federal requirements and not classroom needs. The Iowa Department of Education says the new flexibility will help expand teacher training, better support English language learners, and allow smaller districts to save and plan for larger investments like tutoring and instructional materials.
I am thrilled to announce that Iowa is leading the nation as the first state approved for the Returning Education to the States waiver, a groundbreaking first step that gives state leaders more control over federal education dollars.
Now, in order to get this education waiver, the state of Iowa had to provide a plan to the U.S. Department of Education, spelling out how it would help them achieve more academically. At the end of the next 4 years, they'll have to prove that they met those results. You also may be wondering why this big announcement was made here in Denison. Well, the governor says that this elementary school here in Denison has actually achieved some big academic achievements, and they wanted to tout that and show the Secretary of Education around. Live here in Denison, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.